Hey, I'm Georgia, working with Marmoset Care, and I'm here to tell you about the common marmoset. The common marmoset is a type of monkey, small enough to sit in an adult human hand.
They have white ear tufts, striped tails,
and weigh less than a can of baked beans.
They come from the forests in northeast Brazil and are not currently thought to be endangered, but they are not as common as their name suggests.
In many countries across the world, it is still legal to own small primates, sometimes even without a license. However, in other countries, marmosets are banned as pets because it is so difficult to look after them well.
In the wild, marmosets spend their days resting, leaping between trees, and looking for food. They have large territories, most bigger than a sports field, where they live with their family group.
Marmosets have very complex social lives, and they need to socialise with other marmosets almost as much as they need food and water.
Growing up in their family group allows young marmosets to learn the social skills they need as adults to communicate. This means you can't just have one marmoset, you need a group. Human interaction cannot give them the same benefits as having fellow marmosets to live with. In the wild, young marmosets will often leave their family group when they become adults to find a new group. In captivity, if marmosets cannot leave their family, serious fighting can happen, causing injuries or even death.
Unlike cats or dogs, marmosets are not suitable to live inside our homes, and instead need a specially designed space just for them. They also communicate using odour, which means your house wouldn't smell very nice. In fact, the reason many marmosets are rehomed is because the owner's friends began to complain that the owners themselves had started to smell. Also, marmosets often don't like strangers.
Despite being small, marmosets need a large enclosure that is well designed to allow for natural behaviour. If frightened, marmosets prefer to stay above human head height and need several levels for climbing. Ropes and branches promote leaping behaviours, but these need replacing often to be safe. Marmosets should also have access to an indoor and outdoor space so they can have a variety of experiences, such as sitting in the sun. As most climates are not the same as the forests marmosets come from, their indoor enclosures need 24-hour heating and a high humidity, which is expensive to maintain. Proper veterinary care is also very costly.
As we learn more about marmosets, our understanding of their complex needs is changing. Anyone caring for marmosets must stay up to date on the best care practices and make changes to improve captive marmoset lives. The brain of a marmoset is large for its body size, and they are very intelligent.
They need a complex environment with things to explore to prevent boredom. However, sometimes they are frightened of new toys, so need enough space to explore at their own pace. Boredom is bad for both their psychological and physical health. This means marmoset carers must understand marmoset behaviour and make sure the marmosets like the objects they are given.
Marmosets need a specialised diet. They can't just eat our leftovers, and their food isn't as easy to find in shops as dog food.
They also need fresh fruit and veg several times a day and need supplements to keep them healthy. This is again expensive and time-consuming. And as marmosets can live for up to 18 years or longer, it is a big financial and time commitment.
Another thing to consider about marmosets is that they are not domesticated. Animals like our cats and dogs have been bred for thousands of years to live with humans. Simply being bred in captivity does not mean an animal is domesticated or tame. A common marmoset is as wild as a lion, yet until 1979 you could buy a lion from the shop Harrods. One day soon we might also see keeping marmosets as pets as a strange thing from the past. The effects of inappropriate care on marmosets can be devastating.
Many pet marmosets were taken from their mothers at a young age and hand-reared by a human to try and tame them. These marmosets did not have the chance to learn the key social skills needed to communicate with other monkeys. Therefore, as adults, these marmosets struggle to live in a group because they are likely to be bullied, but living alone deprives the marmoset of the social life they need to be happy.
Many rescue marmosets come from homes where the owners loved them but could not keep up with the care of a monkey. Mickey the marmoset was rescued from a home where he was kept in a parrot cage and fed leftovers by his owners. Because of this, Mickey did not know basic marmoset behaviours, such as foraging for food. Since being rehomed, he has begun to learn these basic behaviours. Mickey's owners loved him, but admitted they could not handle his care needs, and advised against others from having a marmoset as a pet. As well as behavioural issues, captive marmosets are prone to nutrient deficiencies, which can make them very ill, and fighting often occurs in poorly managed groups. Furthermore, disease can transfer between humans and marmosets. A human cold sore can be deadly to a marmoset, and bites and scratches can transfer illness to human handlers. Common marmosets are cute and very interesting to watch. If you want to see them in real life, experiencing the best care, we suggest visiting good zoos and sanctuaries. These places have experts looking after their marmosets and have all the resources they need to provide the best captive life. If you are a current owner of marmosets and wish to rehome them, the best place for them to go is to a sanctuary or other professional environment. This ensures your marmosets will receive the best care and will live happily. Unfortunately, sanctuaries are often full. However, you should always contact them first when seeking a new home for your marmoset. Another option, if you are in the UK, is to contact the Royal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. While they do not take monkeys, they will assist you in finding them a new home. While it may seem fun to have a marmoset, looking after them is time-consuming, expensive, and very difficult. So, when choosing a pet, please consider what animal is right for your lifestyle, and what animal you are able to provide the correct care for to ensure they are healthy and happy.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully now you know more about the common marmoset. If you'd like to learn more, please head to marmosetcare.com.